My number three, controversial, but it was CB Mass One Mass Media.
Wow.
Now, is that in your top five?
Nope.
Nah, yeah. See, I knew it would be. Like basically, I love this album so much. It was like it was such a hit album, but it wasn't like massively produced
Underground hit.
yeah, it was underground. So I couldn't even buy a copy. So I remember going back and I had to buy a second-hand copy. Like I had to go buy a second-hand copy in Korea while I went there, um, like during uni or some shit. Like yeah, like just to see my parents and shit. Yeah. Oh shit, you have it? I
of
didn't know you have it.
course I do, mate.
Oh fuck! All right, awesome. Yeah, side story, guys. Basically, my I had like a whole, but I had all these albums. Like I had like 50 Korean albums, guys, but Korean pop albums, guys. But my parents basically threw them away by accident when they were moving. That's another story. But anyway, yes, I bought this secondhand basically, and yeah, it was basically it's hugely underground hip hop album at the time, and it was for an audience that was just current hip hop listeners because it had like really strong topics like one of them was like prostitution, the other one was like living in Seoul and like how harsh it is but how beautiful it is
Yeah,
at the
the
same
hustle.
time. Yeah, again, that any album that had that at the time was always gonna be a big thing for me. I think it really only had like one mainstream song that they put in that I don't think even did that well, which was
Ninja.
Chincha.
Yeah, no,
Oh
no.
yeah,
I think it did decent.
yeah, it did decent enough for obviously people to pick it up for season two,
But they were too
Sigma's two.
fucking kuji for them to get big in mainstream.
Yeah, yeah, this was like hardcore. They were like wearing like it was just like American hip hop like put into
Nah, they
like
were straight up
Korea.
Gucci, man. Like just
Yeah,
all the facial hair, like
yeah, facial
chakma,
hair, like hair, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But like just putting like the Korean flavor on Western, like
Mm,
hip hop style at the time. But yeah, it had those songs, and it had like a huge, significant hardcore song called "The Movement" too.
mm.
Yeah, and then that was like the one that goes na 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 and keko, na choke it
Yeah,
all like that
yeah,
one,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And like
The
that had
best
like
movement
really,
track, I reckon.
yeah, that had really
Of,
harsh
of the
lyrics.
of the four, whatever the fourth one.
Yeah, yeah, of the four, yeah, it's one and two that are the best, but this is the best one. I agree
Three's
as
pretty
well.
good too.
Oh yeah, like 달립니다, like that's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the yeah yeah yeah. Actually, three is good. One, two,
Yeah,
three. Yeah.
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 That's
Remember?
is that in Sim Mass 3?
I think
No,
so.
no,
No,
two. No, it's in two.
DD2.
No, 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 no. It's in mathematics. I'm pretty sure movement.
Oh, mathematics, yeah. But remember, yeah, mathematics. Remember, like back then, the whole movement crew thing. Like we would like be waiting for the movement songs as well.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. The
like movement
tentacles,
three is
mate.
out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's what I mean. They're the OG of the Tanchical. Anyway, so movement two, hectic, like and really dark again. Like and we're gonna do English hip hop another day, obviously. But I'm a very New York English hip hop fan, and like that's why it was really aligning with me. Like these albums,
Yeah.
like Lee Sung
This is
Wan,
dark and
CP
raw
Mass
shit,
One,
yeah, yeah.
dark and raw, boom bap, like
Yeah,
very like no funk, not much
yeah.
funk, not much soul, like just like a beat and fucking rap on top. Which was heavily what I liked at the time. Yeah, and yeah, it's got like some dark tracks like that, like obviously as I mentioned before, Chanka, which is about the prostitution,
Yeah.
and then like it had like as long as you're happy, but like the it was a dark spin on that, and then yeah, like Duro de Me so whatever.
Yeah,
The
they're on
Korean,
also. That's a
yeah,
good track.
yeah. So
Um,
yeah,
yeah,
and had a alcohol, like a song about alcohol and all that sort of stuff. So
yeah.
yeah, like yeah, that was my main thing. But yeah, the movement to and soul blues, like
Soul
those
Blues,
two
mate.
were like yeah,
Soul
really
Blues, banger
iconic
track.
tracks. Yeah, yep.
Great music video as well. It just really
Yep.
depicts that dark side of soul very nicely.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
And like one of the comments that like while I was doing this, I went to the YouTube video, and then one of the comments was by some Korean guy. He goes, "Oh, this is 대한민국의 New York state of mind." I was like, "Shit, that's right. Like that's the cultural significance it had for people of Seoul." You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Not as hardcore and raw.
yeah,
Obviously,
No, no,
this
but
is more.
the vibe is definitely there.
And that's the thing about Seoul. Like as in New York, state of mind when Nas did that was all about the crime and the craziness of it at the time, right? Seoul is more about like the fucking harshness of the working life, which is what it was more about. But yeah, anyway, that's
Definitely
my
a very significant album, And because this kind of is one of the big albums that really represent the underground scene
Yep.
of that time.
Yep.
Very unique, so raw,
Yep.
so dark. For me, the reason that it didn't make it was there's so many tracks, maybe like 19 tracks,
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, just it just doesn't have the strike rate.
Yeah,
Um,
the triple A bangers. Yeah, it's got a lot of B side bangers, but not triple A. But
yeah,
yeah. I mean,
well,
it was made in
like
2000. Can you believe it? 25 years ago, man.
yeah, Soul Blues.
Crazy.
There's definitely like some awesome tracks, Movement too, and yeah, but it just
Yeah,
doesn't
like
have the
final, and
consistency.
then
Yeah,
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 compact. Well, yeah, and again, I counted a lot of those intros into account because we listened to albums back then, Dennis,
yeah.
right? And I don't know if you remember, but that intro is the one where like,
You
I
go
think it's
hump on
Kendrick.
Tiroba and then
Yeah, you got
do
humble to
do
the
do
bar, and then
do
it's like,
do. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Anyway, yep, that's my three.